Well, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another exciting video. I am super excited because, as you guys saw in the title, we are doing some camping. I don't know if we'll stay out here 1 day or 2 days, but I don't know, it just kind of depends. Depends on how the fishing is. But yeah, we are actually hiking into a lake right now to go for some big old cutthroat trout and brook trout. As you can see, the sun is high in the sky. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which means we got like 5-6 hours left of daylight. And before we go find a camping spot, I decided, you know what, I just want to catch some fish. So hopped on the trail. We got about 1.5 miles to go before we get to this lake. Hopefully there's no snow. So far it's been pretty dry, but there's probably going to be a little up at the lake. I'm going to quit talking and we're going to keep hiking. Hopefully we catch some fish. Hopefully you guys enjoy and stay tuned. Let's go. Wow. Look at that. Just broke right in half. Well, folks, we made it, and it might be bad news. Most of the lake is still capped with ice. It looks like it's 2 days away from being totally gone, but most of the lake is still iced up. But thankfully, a lot of the shoreline right here is open water. Thank goodness. All right, guys, I did some more scouting around the lake, and there is some more open water on the other end, but most of it is just right here along this shore. Still haven't seen any jump, which isn't a great sign, but that does not mean they're not there. And we're gonna start just by stripping some flies. We got a balance leech and then a little nymph up top. We're just gonna drag it along the bottom, see if we can pick anything up. We're gonna start without an indicator just because I wanna cover as much water as possible. See if anything wants to chase it down. If we can get it right up against that ice, like I know a lot of times fish will just hang out right on the edge of the ice, waiting for food. Folks, I just saw a fish jump. First sign of fish right there. Literally right before I turned my camera off. I've been walking around the entire lake looking for a good spot, and I think we might have found it. It was not a very big fish. It was probably like a 6-incher, but dude, a fish is a fish. Well, not a single bite. In fact, we didn't really even see any fish. I saw one tiny little, probably 5-incher come up and hit the surface, and that's it. So I don't know what's going on. I bet all the fish are just hiding out there in the middle under all the ice. So sadly, we can't fish anymore. We got to get out of here. We got to hike back to the truck, which is going to take an hour, and then we got to find a camping spot and get a fire going. This is starting to get cold. There's been ice on my guides for the past couple hours, so it's definitely below freezing. So yeah, we're gonna get on the trail and get back to the truck and go from there. Alright guys, so I think we found a nice little camping spot off the main road, and we even got a fire pit and some wood that somebody already gathered up for us. We're definitely gonna need to get more, but that'll be enough to get it going. It's always good when you get to your campsite and there's bones laying around. Yeah, there's plenty of pine needles and pine cones that ought to make a pretty good fire starter. Is that the fastest I've ever started a fire? It might be. Got a ton of pine cones laying around. Those pine cones are burning hot. Wow. I'd say that's enough to keep it going for a little bit while we go and collect up some other wood. That's definitely not going to sustain us for too long. Firewood always goes way faster than you think. Instead of camping in the back of the truck like I normally do, we got our little one-person tent right here. Sometimes, honestly, the back of the truck is not too comfortable. See if I can remember how to set this thing up. All right, finally got the tent set up. I don't know why it takes me so long to figure it out. It's not that complicated, but we got it set up. Got our sleeping bag and pillow in there. Last time I used this tent, I was camping in the desert in the sand. So there's a little bit of sand, but it'll be all right. Now we're gonna cook food. I am hungry. We're gonna cook us a steak. This steak has been thawing out all day. And we got some instant mashed potatoes, 4 cheese. These are delicious. Steak going on. Just season this bad boy with some Santa Maria style seasoning. That looks, oh, I'm so excited. Whenever I cook a steak out while I'm camping, my mood just goes straight up. All right, water is starting to boil a little bit there on the bottom, so we'll throw our potatoes in. I know from experience this makes a lot of potatoes, but I usually finish them all. Season the potatoes a little bit too. Why not? Oh yeah. All right. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh man, that looks good. Steak and potatoes. Sorry I couldn't catch any fish for you guys today, but tomorrow, hopefully it's a different story. I was doing a little bit of thinking, and I don't think we're gonna go back to the same lake tomorrow. I don't have a lot of confidence in it. I know there's fish in there, but after fishing it for a couple hours, I don't know. I don't know if I want to spend a whole day there. So tomorrow, we're gonna try a new lake. Hopefully it's a little bit better. And if that doesn't work out, we might have 1 or 2 other options. We'll just have to see. Alright folks, well I'm about to head to bed. I've been listening to a podcast the past couple hours and I'm just worn out, so we're gonna wait for the fire to burn down a little bit more and then we're gonna crawl in our sleeping bag. What's nice about having the tent so dangerously close to the fire is it's probably gonna be nice and warm inside. It hasn't caught on fire, so I mean we're good. I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. We've just got some oatmeal, strawberries and cream, and then apples and cinnamon. Quick and easy. I was gonna cook bacon, but I think we'll just save it for later. I don't have the patience to wait for bacon to cook. All right guys, day number 2, back on the trail, and we are headed to a different lake today. Hopefully it's better than the one yesterday, and hopefully it's not totally frozen. I also brought my spinning rod today and some gulp minnows as backup. Yeah, we got 2 miles ahead of us, so Let's get going. We might just try fishing the creek for a while, because there's probably some pretty decent cutthroat in here. In fact, I think I can, yep, there's one. I can see fish down there. Oh dude, okay, you know what? I gotta try it out. I can see some really nice cutthroat right there. Yeah, I just can't resist. We gotta catch one. All right, we're just gonna throw this little balanced leech down there, see if one of them wants it. Oh, one's coming over to it. He's got it. Oh, brook trout. Check that out. That's not a cutthroat. Look at that. Come here, buddy. Ah, got him. Yes, first fish of the trip, a little brook trout. Or maybe they're all brook trout, I don't know. They look like cutthroat, but we got a brook trout. First fish of the trip, there we go. It's taken long enough. But that is an absolutely beautiful brook trout. Look at the colors on that guy. Awesome. Thanks for biting, little dude. There he goes. Let's do that again. Oh, there's a bite, got him. Oh, nope, another brook trout. Ah, there he goes. That was a nicer one. Got him. Another brookie. Nice. You know what? This is fun, dude. Little stream trout, little stream brook trout are a lot of fun. That is so pretty. They're just so beautiful in these little streams. Feels good to start catching fish though, even if they are just little. It's also fun when you can watch them go over to your fly and take it down, because I can see a few of them. The water's so clear. Well, we're probably gonna fish the stream a little bit more later, but I really want to check this lake out. At least we caught some fish. We're on the board. Well, I've kind of lost the trail and I ended up on top of this hill. The creek is clear down there, and I know that if I just follow the creek, eventually I'll hit the lake. I definitely lost the trail. I think it got covered in snow and I just sort of wandered off, but we'll make it. We got a heck of a view from up here though. Wow. I just caught the first glimpse of the lake. Right there. Folks, that is the best view after a 2-hour hike. Well, here we are. But for real, you guys, that was probably one of the hardest hikes I've ever taken, because I took a wrong turn and ended up clear back in the forest, nowhere near a trail. Now I know where we are. We made it, and hopefully there's fish in here. All right, and I'm not exactly sure where to start. I don't know where the fish like to hang out, but we do have a little spring that pours in right here. I mean, this might be a good spot to at least start. Hooked up, folks, hooked up. We got a fish. I turned my camera off and I came back over to where the spring is, threw the Rapala out, and we got a fish. Of course. Beautiful cutthroat. Holy cow, bring him over here to my net. Nice. Check this fish out. Got him. Oh baby, chunky fish. Big old cutthroat. Folks, I fished that far into the lake for a little bit, didn't get anything. Came back over to where the spring is and took 2 casts with the Rapala. And I just started reeling a little faster, and dude, he slammed it. There we go. I cannot tell you how happy I am to have caught this fish. After hiking well over 2 hours, crashing through brush, I was starting to think I wasn't going to catch anything today. And it's a beauty. Beautiful Colorado River cut. And of course, first fish from this lake, we gotta let him go. I think we are gonna keep one to do a catch and cook, but man, I just gotta let this guy go. He's too pretty. Alrighty. Thank you for biting, buddy. There he goes. We caught a fish. Now I can go home. All right, we are gonna do that again. Just threw my Rapala, clear out in the middle, and then let it sink for a few seconds. And then I started reeling a lot quicker. Another one. Oh, there was another fish. There was another one. I think I'm figuring something out. Throwing it out there, counting down 6 seconds before I start retrieving. And then I'm going a little quicker than I usually do, and then I'm kind of pausing it for a second. Oh, there was another one. Dude, I'm getting bit. That was not the bottom either. You get to a point where you can pretty much tell the difference between bottom and a fish. Here comes the wind. Oh, fish on. There we go, clear out there in the middle. Right when the wind picked up, baby. Ooh, that's cold. That's cold wind, but we got a fish. Smaller fish, but it's a fish. Nice. Not the giant we're after. I think there's a couple 3-pounders in this lake, but I guess a lot of them are just like this. Super pretty though. A little bit better color on this one than that last one. We'll just get him off quick. All right, see you later, buddy. There he goes. I mean, I came here to fly fish, I'm not gonna lie, but I took the spinning rod because I figured, well, if fly fishing doesn't work out, I can throw gulp minnows or something. But man, now I'm starting to remember how fun it is just to throw a Rapala out there and bring it back. So might as well keep doing this. I mean, it's working. We're still gonna fly fish a little bit later though. I am not leaving until we catch a fish on the fly rod here. Another one, oh, he came off. That was 100% a fish. So all these bites that I'm not sure if they're the bottom or if they're fish, they're definitely fish. Right there again. Oh geez, oh my gosh. Bunch of geese, scared the crap out of me. Ooh, this looks interesting. Sometimes when there's a big log jam like this, you can dip a fly in between it, and there's sometimes fish in there. Right there, got him. There's, oh, he popped off. I knew it though. I knew it. That was kind of a weak hook set, but hey, they're down there. That was another nice cutthroat. Come on, there's no way there was only one fish hiding under this stuff. Oh, there's a fish, got him. Oh, folks. There's a big sunken boulder right there, and I just flicked my flies out like, yeah, whatever. Not really thinking anything would come out for it, but we got one. Not a big one at all, but it's another fish. Heck yeah, fish on the fly rod. He ain't big, but look at that. That is a beautiful cutthroat right there. Look at that. There's snow flurries in the air. I don't know if you guys can see it. Catching cutthroat in the mountains and the snow. This is awesome. We're gonna have to release him through all this grass. There he goes. Yeah, dude, there's snow flurries in the air. We got a bunch of dark clouds over there, but then over there, there's a little bit of blue sky, but it looks pretty gloomy all around us, I'm not gonna lie. Well, that's kind of weird that I only had one fish come out of this log jam and under that big rock. There's probably more, but they're just being finicky, I guess. There we go. There we go. Hooked up. This one doesn't feel very big. Oh, it's decent. That's actually a really good cooking size. In fact, I think we're gonna keep this guy. I'm just gonna flip him up on the grass here. Nice. That is a perfect fish for the pot. Oh, hold on, buddy. Nice, yep. Yeah, that is a perfect fish to keep. I'm gonna go ahead and kill him real quick. That is a beautiful fish, perfect to cook up. And it's good that we got one because we only have like an hour and a half more to fish, which is crazy because it seems like we just got here, because we did. But I mean, since it took us so long to get here, I want to leave myself plenty of time to get back. So yeah, it's good we got a fish to cook. Now we're gonna see if we can get a bigger one. Just saw one jump out there. I haven't seen many fish jump at all. I've only seen 2 jump. There he is. Casted right over to where I saw him jump, and we got him. I mean, who knows if this is the same one, but it's a fish. Ooh, about the same size as the one we just kept. So it seems like this is probably the average size fish in here. Yep. Well, maybe a little smaller actually. Nice. These are fat cutthroat though. They might not be huge, but they're nice and chunky. All right, see you later, dude. There he goes. There we go, another one. Another one. Another one about the same size. Cookie cutter. Cookie cutter cutthroat. In the net. Some days it's quantity over quality. So far we're certainly getting some fish, but they're just not huge. Bye-bye. There we go. Oh, missed him. There he is again. Came back for it. Baby. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I've seen bigger fish than this in the stream hiking up here. See you later. All right. We are gonna go ahead and gut our fish right here. Go up through the belly. Oh my goodness. Right off the bat, notice that super dark orange meat. Wow, that is super orange meat. Cut the head. Look at that, folks. I think it's been a long time since I've seen meat that dark orange. Like, that's not just a little bit orange, that's darker than salmon even. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this is probably gonna be one of the best trout I've ever eaten. That meat is just so dark. I still don't know how I'm gonna cook him, but it's gonna be good. All right, folks, well, we are heading out of this lake. I would love to stay and fish a little bit more, but I gotta give myself plenty of time to get back, and I wanted to fish the stream a little more. But yeah, this is a fun little lake. Didn't get the size of fish I was after, but we did catch a good handful of them. And we did get one nice one, so I'm very happy with that. But until next time, this was fun. It's just an absolutely beautiful spot. Man, we will be back, but now we got to get on the trail and start heading back. All right, folks, we made it back to the stream finally. And as we're walking back, we're just gonna drop our flies in any pool that looks really good. See if you guys can watch my indicator go down. Oh, that's a bite. Oh, I did not know if that was a fish or not. It is. It's a little brook trout. Look at that. Wasn't even sure if this was a fish. I couldn't even tell if this was a fish or not. My indicator just kind of stopped. But yep, it's a nice little brook trout. Pretty. Later. Got him, got him. Got him, nice brook trout, biggest brook trout. Oh, that's a chunk. That's a chunk. Nice. Look at that. That's about as big as most of the fish we were catching in the lake. Maybe we should have just fished the stream. Oh, oh, no, no. Just popped off. He just popped off. We got him though. We got him. Look at that beautiful fish. Holy cow. That is a good fish for this stream. I mean, for a little stream like this, that's a solid brook trout. There he goes. Try that again. Got him. Another one. Another one. What is that? What is that? No way. What is that? Hold on. Hold on. Get over here. Get over here. I don't have my net. I left it up the creek a little bit. Dude! A tiger trout. What? What? Tiger. I did not know there were tiger trout in here. What in the world? That is sick. Check that out. I had no idea there were tiger trout in this creek. Third species of the day, a little tiger trout. I didn't know there were tiger trout in this creek, but I'm not complaining. That's awesome. Get him back. See you later, buddy. If I'd have known there were tiger trout in here, I probably would have spent a lot more time fishing the creek instead of the lake. And by the way, I haven't even mentioned this yet, but if any of you guys want to check out the reels I've been using, like this fly reel, this is the PC Fun Sword, and then the spinning reel I've been using is the PC Fun Carbon X, which is my favorite spinning reel. So if any of you guys have some fly rods or spinning rods lying around that need a reel paired with them, I'll leave a link in the description where you can check out some of these reels. And be sure to use my promo code BNT15, and that'll get you 15% off. And you can help support the channel. Got him. There we go. Got another one. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's a brook trout. I thought it was a tiger for a second because it had a little bit lighter look to him, lighter color on him. But it's just another nice brookie. Sweet. We'll get him back quick. Later, dude. Oh, got him. Another one. Oh my gosh, instantly. Dude, the fish are stacked in here. Wow, they are like stacked up. Oh, there he goes. There's just a little guy, no big deal. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell what's a rock and what's a fish. But sometimes it's pretty easy to tell. They just take it straight under. Got him. There we go. That's a nice one. Nice one. Nice, that's another. Dude, these are some of the prettiest brook trout. Maybe it's just because they're in a stream. I mean, trout, when they're in streams, can have a lot better colors to them. It's beautiful. I mean, look at this. Wow. This is fun, dude. This is fun. Right there. Nope, that's a rock. That's a rock. Folks, we made it. That was without a doubt one of the more brutal hikes I've ever taken to catch some fish. I cannot tell you guys how exhausted I am. I think I hiked over 5 hours today. I think actually closer to 6 because I left at camp at like 9 o'clock and started hiking, and I ended up getting to the lake at like 1 o'clock or something like that. And then a good 2 hours, 2.5 hour hike back. Yeah, I'm exhausted. I am starving. All we had today was that oatmeal that we cooked for breakfast. We're fixing to cook us a big old dinner with bacon, fish, and donuts. We're gonna cook the fish over the stove because I don't want to mess the fish up and burn it. We'll cook the bacon over the fire. We got a few hash browns left in this box. We'll just finish them off. That's not very many, but it'll be all right. A little butter in there too. And now the fish. Beautiful cutthroat trout. That is some of the most orange meat I've seen in a while, and it's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited to eat this fish. Drown it in seasoning. Oh yeah. We'll cover it up. Oh, that looks good. That fish is done. It's like just peeling right off the bones. There's still a little bit of water down there. I'd like to kind of get somewhat of a crisp on those hash browns. Let's go ahead and pull the bones out though. I think we pretty much got all the bones out. Nice. Oh, missed one right there. Rib bone. Alright, I'm gonna leave it on for a few more minutes to kind of dry those hash browns out. Alright folks, fish and hash browns is looking good. We got a nice golden crisp on them now. Last thing we're gonna do, take a little lemon juice. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and try this out. This is what we've been waiting for all day. Amazing. That is good fish. The flesh is super soft. Melts in your mouth. Ooh, and then that splash of lemon. This was so worth it, dude. Hot. I think that's some of the best fish I've had ever. I've had fresh caught salmon once in my life on a cruise ship. And this is better. I'm not even kidding. And the hash browns too, golden hash browns. Legitimately, that is one of the best fish I've ever had in my life. Alright, it is donut time. We got some biscuit dough right there. I haven't done this in a while. I'm excited. Throw some oil in there. Just finish it off. And we'll save the bottle so we can just put the old oil in this. It's starting to snow and landing in our oil. I swear, it is. Yeah, I mean, it really looks like it's about to snow now, but like on and off all day we've had snow. One of our little donuts. Toss it in there. It is sizzling, but it's not super hot. There we go. Now it's starting to sizzle more. I don't even know if I'll cook all these. Maybe I'll just cook those two and save these other ones. I'll just throw them in a Ziploc and take them home. Oh, I forgot these things cook pretty quickly. Almost burned them. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Saved them. Ooh, that's hot. Dang. Look at that. Perfect. I don't think that could be more perfect. Instead of putting powdered sugar on these donuts like we usually do, we have some Cinnamon Toast Crunch Cinnadust seasoning blend. I tried this before and it was delicious. Look at that. the way to end it. It's basically just a churro. This is definitely the best way to end a camping trip right here. Alright folks, so I was gonna cook bacon too, but it's kind of starting to get dark, kind of starting to snow, and I'm pretty full. So we're just gonna skip the bacon for now. And as much as I'd like to stay another night out here, I don't know if this storm is gonna come early. It might come early, and I don't really want to be out here camping in the snow. And I don't think I told anybody that I was gonna be out here more than one night, so we better just wrap it up. So I'm gonna get the tent all cleaned up and then put the fire out and then head out of here. Alright, well, camp is all cleaned up and I threw like 10 bottles of water on the fire, so that shouldn't be starting up anytime soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. I mean, this was a lot of fun. One of the funnest camping videos I've ever made. Even though most of it was spent hiking around, it was still a lot of fun. And even though we didn't catch any huge fish, we still caught some fish, and I am very grateful. By the way, if you guys were wondering where I got my leeches from, all the fish I caught this trip were on the same balanced leech and the Rapala. But if you want to check out the flies that I was using, they're actually tied by a friend of mine. So I will leave a link to his Instagram in the description below. Go shoot him a DM, get some leeches for yourself. They catch fish. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.